know my last video was about like how I'm gonna make quality content or whatever. I'm sorry, I just had to talk about this. So, if you didn't know, I go to the gym. That's right, your boy hits the gym up every now and then. And you know, you might not believe this, but I move my body outside of just playing Minecraft every day. And for all of you virgin beta losers who's never been to the gym before, if you didn't know, this is what a gym looks like. And as you can see on whatever picture I decide to put up for the reference there, they have a lot of machines there. There's this one machine where it looks like, actually I'm not going to talk about that machine, but of all the machines that you can use to move your body, but you know, kind of harder, that's what exercising is called. What? Of all the machines there's always one that just always gave me the ick. Did I say always twice in that sentence? I actually don't remember. And unless you're blind or didn't click on what video you're watching, I'm talking about the treadmill. Now you see, some exercises or machines at the gyms don't just help you train a muscle and make your muscle big or smooth or whatever you want. What the fuck is a smooth muscle? These are called cardio exercises, and I think it stands for cardiovascular. I don't really know what it actually stands for. So basically, cardio exercises don't necessarily focus on a certain part of the muscle. Instead, just like what a treadmill is, or like the fucking bicycle thing, I don't know the name of. You essentially just burn calorie and lose fat. That's the whole purpose of cardio. And treadmill is essentially like the most basic possible form of cardio, where it basically is like kind of like an escalator, except it's flat, and that's not a good. It's like imagine you're running on like wheels of a tank. I'm really bad at this. What I'm getting at is it's extremely rudimentary in its design. You essentially just choose a speed, incline, and you just run on the thing. And if you move forward, no one wants to hear me explain how a treadmill works. Some people walk, some people run, some people do it for like 10 minutes, some people do it for like fucking hours. Psychopaths. I got balled off. No, I just realized I need to go to bed right now. It's like past midnight and I have plans tomorrow. This is bad. Anyway, the whatever, I don't know what I was talking about. The point of the treadmill is you run and then you run. That's the entire machine. And you know, while you may not notice it at first, there's just something really fucking dystopian about a treadmill. Because I don't know what other people are seeing, but when I see people on a treadmill, I'm seeing struggles with no progress. Oh, stop balling me off! I'm seeing stagnation of human growth. I'm seeing man-made machines preventing men from progressing. Well, not just men, but you know what I meant by that. You know what I mean? It's just like I shouldn't be recording right now. Like, these people are like running, but like to no avail, you know? Like, what are they running towards? They're always in place. They're stuck in the same position. Where are they running? Not anywhere, just that place again and again. Why the fuck am I recording a video? And I know some people are saying like, oh, you know, a treadmill's just like a really good way to just burn some easy fat. And to that I say, you're kind of right. But like, do you know how much you're missing out on when you're just running on a treadmill? Like, instead of treadmills, I recently stopped using the treadmill, and what I would do is just either take an extra like excursion on my way back home to like run a bit, or like I go out at like past midnight and I do some like night jogging. Korea is a pretty safe place. Please don't do this if you're over there in the land of freedom. And it's fucking beautiful. I just listen to like whatever music I feel like, and I'm running, and you know, I run. Difference is I'm getting places. I'm seeing different things. I'm making progress by running, by moving my feet rapidly. Don't describe what running is. By just running around the town, I get to feel the air and see different people, different things. I don't just look at the fucking computer. Oh, that's another thing. Most treadmills have like fucking computer screens attached to it, and this doesn't fucking help, but like the entire argument that it's dystopian. Because look at what's going on. It's just like a bunch of people in a row, all doing the same thing. They're running towards nothing, and they're looking at a TV screen. Ray Bradbury can't make this shit up. I genuinely don't see in what world this is. They just try to block. Like, in what world do people just look at that and go, yep, that's a completely acceptable, normal part of society? Like, people be yelling at iPad kids for staring at their phone, or like boomers be talking about how people should live in the moment. And then the same boomer like runs on a treadmill. Like, are you a hypocrite? I think gyms should like encourage people to. Oh, that's another thing. Some people just go to the gym to run on the treadmill. Why do you go to the gym? If you really want to, you can just like put on your $1,000 like Apple Vision Pro, start running around, be a menace to the entire town. That'd be way more fun than like, you know, a treadmill. If what you're missing out from running is like entertainment or whatever. Though in my opinion, running is pretty entertaining. You don't really need a screen. All you need is like my 8-hour-long Radiohead playlist. Like, you'll never run out of new songs. But jokes aside, and ignore the fact that I'm in another game because I totally didn't throw the last game in the most dumbass way possible. I just genuinely, it makes me feel sad whenever I see people running in a treadmill. They're not getting anywhere. They're just, you know, hooked onto like a TV screen. I know this is sounding a lot more boomer every second. I think like gyms should be built around park. I mean, no, I'm asking for a lot. Just like encourage people to run other places other than treadmill. Or maybe, you know what? I don't know why it took me this long to notice. Treadmills are just like big pharma scheme, except instead of pharma, it's like big gym bros. They just built this shit to like create a monopoly, make people think that, oh, you know, I have to be in a gym to run properly. If I don't run in this fucking man or be on Comprehension, I'm not gonna get in shape. Which is like, you know, maybe you just like the consistent speed, but like if you can't run consistently, skill issue first of all. Second of all, I don't have a second point. What the fuck is this video? It's like midnight, guys. Like, you have to understand, I'm not myself right now. I just really wanted to see if other people also believe that treadmills are No. I really hope that didn't sound like a moan. Anyway, to wrap up the video, here's a treadmill diss track that I made. I didn't even make it yet. I'm gonna put something in there at the end. Yeah. Straight out of the dungeons of Jim. I don't know how to start this shit. Treadmills, I see them, I know that they suck. People be saying they're efficient, well I don't give a fuck. They're running, but where the fuck they running? If I catch my homeboys on them, you bet I'ma be gunning. The speed is too shit, my flow's on fire. They tell you run like hamsters, they just so filthy lies. Powered by electricity, their minds are plugged in. They think that they be running, but they just do nothing. You know what pedos, crackheads, and bitches have in common? They run on treadmills. Now what rhymes with common? Shitheads, they forgot how to run and get places. They hop on the conveyor, they roll dumb on their faces. I run free until I run out of breath. I don't hop on, cause treadmill's the cousin of death. I see them brothers hooked on to the treadmill dystopia. So if you running on that thing, you a bitch ass.
You can't say that word.
Treadmill dystopia. Treadmill dystopia. Treadmill dystopia.